Hello, history seekers. Did you know a tiny pill, hailed as the ultimate sleep aid, left thousands of babies without arms or legs? In the 1950s, a drug sold as a miracle for pregnant mothers turned into a global nightmare, exposing a chilling betrayal by those meant to protect us. Today, we're diving into the thalidomide tragedy, a story of shattered trust, corporate greed, and unbreakable spirits that reshaped medicine forever. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll uncover secrets that might make you rethink the medicines we rely on. If you love peeling back history's hidden layers, hit subscribe on History Unveiled, like this video, and ring that bell to never miss a story. Picture post-war Germany, 1954, a nation rebuilding from the ashes of World War II. People are worn out, battling sleepless nights and frayed nerves. In Stolberg, Chemie Grünenthal, a small pharmaceutical company, is chasing a breakthrough. Their scientists synthesize a compound from glutamic acid, patent it, and call it thalidomide. Tests on animals show it's a sedative, calming, non-addictive, unlike barbiturates that could kill with one wrong dose. By 1955, human trials are a hit. Patients sleep soundly, wake fresh, no side effects. Grünenthal thinks they've found the Holy Grail. But here's the first crack. Drug regulations in the 1950s. Barely there. No one required tests on pregnant animals or long-term studies for birth defects. Grünenthal didn't bother. They saw dollar signs. By October 1957, thalidomide hits West German shelves as Contergan, marketed for insomnia, anxiety, even colds. Pharmacies sell out fast. Doctors call it a game changer. Then, whispers spread. It's perfect for morning sickness in pregnant women. Safe, they claim it doesn't cross the placental barrier. Grünenthal doesn't push it for pregnancy, but they don't stop the hype. The drug goes global. Distaval in the UK, Soften and elsewhere. Millions swallow it, trusting the safest ever label. Too good to be true. You bet. By 1958, something's horribly wrong. Babies are born with devastating deformities, flipper-like limbs, missing ears, malformed organs. At first, it's a mystery. Radiation from atomic tests, genetic quirks, a virus. But the cases multiply, especially in Germany. Imagine a hospital ward, parents' excitement turning to shock as nurses reveal babies with barely formed arms. In Hamburg, pediatrician Widukind Lenz starts digging. He quizzes mothers. What did you eat, drink, take? One name keeps popping up. Contergan. In Australia, Dr. William McBride spots the same pattern. This isn't random. It's a disaster unfolding. Even before the birth defects, red flags waved. Grünenthal heard about nerve damage, tingling, numbness, and even paralysis. Hundreds of complaints. By 1960, they slapped a vague warning on the label. May cause prickling. In May 1961, they moved to make it prescription only in Germany. But sales, still booming. Why stop a cash machine? Rumors hint, executives knew more, suspected worse, but stayed silent. What were they hiding? Let's meet the victims before we unravel that. Picture Anna, a young mother-to-be in 1959 Germany. Morning sickness can be a real struggle, so the doctor hands her Contergan to help. Safe as can be, he says with a smile. Anna takes it nightly, rubbing her belly, dreaming of her child. Months later, in the delivery room, her joy shatters. Her baby's arms are stubs, legs malformed. She holds her child, tears streaming, wondering what went wrong. Stories like Anna's echo across Europe. Mothers blaming themselves, fathers helpless. A UK survivor later shared, "My mom thought Distaval was a miracle until it stole my limbs." These aren't just numbers, they're heart-wrenching lives. By 1961, the toll is staggering. 10,000 babies worldwide born with defects. Fukamelia, seal-like limbs, is the hallmark, but hearts fail, organs misform. Half die within hours. Germany, the epicenter, sees thousands of cases. The UK counts 2,000, Australia over 100. Even Brazil and Spain suffer from licensed and knockoff versions. Survivors face endless hurdles, prosthetics, surgeries, cruel stares. One mother said, "My son's eyes didn't form, but his courage did." It hits you in the gut, doesn't it? These are the faces of the tragedy. Now, the story turns sinister. By mid-1961, Dr. Lenz has had enough. He's counted over 100 cases in Hamburg alone. On November 15th, he calls Grünenthal, "Your drugs, the culprit." They meet, consult officials, but drag their feet. It takes 11 days, November 26th, for Contergan to vanish from German shelves. They notify global partners the next day. Too late, thousands are already harmed. Why the delay? Later trials show Grünenthal had hundreds of nerve damage reports by 1961. Critics say they skipped critical tests, ignored warnings. Whispers of silenced doctors and buried studies surface. Imagine a boardroom, executives eyeing sales charts, while families grieve. One allegedly snapped, "We can't let this ruin us." Bribes to keep approvals flowing. Rumored, though hard evidence is thin. Profit over people sound chilling. By December 1961, German prosecutors really jumped into action. This led to a major trial in Aachen in 1968, where 9 Grünenthal execs faced 283 days of gut-wrenching testimony, with families watching and feeling the pain. The courtroom buzzes, experts dissect data, lawyers clash. The verdict: nerve damage was their fault. Birth defects, likely negligence, but individual blame murky. They didn't market it for pregnancy, and they acted slowly after Lenz's warning. In 1970, it all falls apart. 4 defendants die or fall ill. The judge swaps out, no verdict, just a settlement. Grünenthal pays 100 million marks to a victim's foundation, matched by the government in 1972. Pensions and care funds help, but justice. Many feel robbed. Globally, the fight varies. UK survivors sue distillers, winning a 1973 trust fund after brutal battles. One said, "They called us Thalidomide kids, but we fought back." Australia offers aid. Spain and Italy grapple with knockoffs. The US dodges the worst, thanks to FDA reviewer Francis Kelsey, who blocked approval, earning a 1962 medal from Kennedy. But trial doses caused harm, hidden victims, like one who said, "My mom was in a trial. My arms never grew." These stories paint a global mosaic of struggle and resilience. Survivors, now in their 60s, face new challenges: fading vision, aching joints from overworked limbs. Imagine Nuilla, a Canadian lawyer with one arm, fighting for recognition. "I'm still standing, still fighting." A UK survivor says, "My body's breaking, but my spirit isn't." In Brazil, survivors gather, laughing through pain. Picture this: one paints with their feet, another lobbies for change. What if a survivor found a hidden Grünenthal memo? Reigniting the fight keeps you wondering, right? These aren't victims, they're warriors, reshaping their story. The legacy is massive. The scandal birthed modern drug laws, Germany's 1978 Medicinal Products Act, stricter FDA and EU rules. It's back for leprosy and cancer, under tight controls. Grünenthal expresses regret, added 50 million euros in 2009, funds ongoing care. A 2021 dialogue forum tackles survivors' aging needs, wheelchairs, home mods. But the question haunts, could a rushed drug spark another tragedy? The thalidomide tragedy isn't just a medical blunder, it's a betrayal, choosing profit over 10,000 lives. Heroes like Lenz and Kelsey exposed it. Survivors turned pain into purpose. But here's the chilling part. In our era of fast-tracked drugs and corporate giants, are we safe from another miracle gone wrong? What if the next pill is hiding a monster? Drop your thoughts below. What's the biggest lesson here? If this story shook you, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and let's keep uncovering history's truths. Thanks for joining me. Stay curious, friends.